Ooh, it's bright. I am just so excited. I thought, why not go up to the roof? But then I realized it might be way too bright. That's way too bright. It might be way too bright outside. We'll see. I actually don't think it's too bad. It's kind of overcast right now, which blocks the sun from making this like totally bleached the heck out. Okay, so I'm down here on the ground trying to shelter myself from the wind, but I'm afraid there's gonna be some echo. Is there echo right now? Is that an echo that I hear? So you may notice that I have a ton of makeup on, way more than I usually do for making these videos. This is like a lot of makeup for me, but I had fun putting it on, and it's for a very special reason. But you know what? You're gonna have to wait to find out, because it's something very special being put on by my girl, P's and Q's Poker Vlog. So if you follow her on Instagram, or me, or both of us ideally, she's P's and Q's Poker, I'm JustChristyB, I'm pretty sure you will shortly be finding out about a special surprise that we worked so hard on to put together. It's windy and cold now. Oh shit. Okay, we're going back downstairs now. This is the 1 month anniversary of shelter in place beginning in the Bay Area. Crazy. Let's get you set up right. Okay, so we are back inside my apartment now. And like I said, it's been a month of shelter in place. Because of shelter in place, as many of you know personally, we have no live poker. So everyone has had to find another way to continue playing poker. For some folks, this has led to underground games, which defeats the purpose of shelter in place. So please don't do that. And for others, it means playing on all kinds of janky, unregulated sites. I'm biased about this. Some of you will disagree with me and say you like playing on ACR, you like playing on Bovada or Ignition or these different poker apps that I personally haven't tried yet. For me, it all comes down to what is my goal. My goal of playing poker is not just to have fun. I enjoy having a good time, but I want to get my money in good. And I really don't think I'm getting my money in good when I play on those unregulated sites. I have tried what was previously Bovada and Ignition and America's Card Room. And every time I felt like those cards are not an honest simulation. They're not a very correct and accurate reflection of what an actual shuffled deck of cards is like. In particular on Ignition, my experience was that there was rarely ever a blank card on the turn. When you think about it, those sites that are unregulated are incentivized to generate action. So if they're not really simulating like a real shuffled deck of cards, they can just put out cards that will generate action. And it feels like that's what they're doing. Of course, this is just my feeling. I don't have any inside information. I haven't met anybody who's worked at those companies and does their programming. It just has never felt like a real poker game to me. The second thing, and the biggest thing, especially for those of you who experienced Black Friday, which was, well, we just had the anniversary of it, right? It was April 15th of 2011, I believe. I don't know the date for sure because I wasn't playing poker yet, but I know that a lot of people were, and a lot of people lost their money when the site shut down and they couldn't cash out. Knowing that you're going to be able to cash out is essential as a poker player. I feel like that's enough of a rant about online poker. You all are adults. You can make your own decisions. I have received a number of questions from folks asking how to run the PokerStars home game here in the United States, and I will show you right now because it's actually pretty simple. First, let me get some of this tasty pineapple. Don't look at all those dirty dishes. Don't notice those. This is pineapple. Delicious. I've got a lot of flavor. Wow, acid is strong. Now I've got my little computer set up here, which is great because this is probably where I'm going to be playing tonight during my home game. And yeah, let me show you what to do. So the PokerStars free money site is free to download, and as far as I know, it must be on a PC. But once you download that, you go ahead and open the software, do all that fun stuff. You need to create a login for yourself, and then you'll see that you start with chips. I think you start with like 50K in chips. You actually need these play chips in order to be able to play in the free money games. But what you can do is you can come up here to where it says free chips, And every, I think it's 4 hours, they give you 15K in free chips. The other thing is you can click buy play chips, which maybe you're like, I don't want to buy play chips for this free money site. But the thing is, they're really freaking cheap. 500,000 play chips for $2.99. So I know people have done that, and you know, it's not necessarily a bad option. What I have to do, because I'm hosting a home game, is I go down here to home games and I already have my club set up. But you can also click on create a poker club and start your own. There's a number of benefits to running the home game. One is that you're using the PokerStars site. And in my opinion, it's just run so much better than these unregulated sites that we have access to in the United States. Two, you don't have to pay any rake if you're just playing between friends. And three, there's so many different types of tournaments you can choose from. If I click down here on create a tournament, I can go ahead and scroll down and see all the different varieties. Hold'em, Omaha, Omaha high-low, stud high-low, Raz, 5-card draw. There's even something that's called hose. I guess that's horse, but with no Raz. So there's some really good options. Badoogie, I've never even played Badoogie before, but this is great. You can actually just play for free with your friends and practice playing these different games. So that's how to set up a tournament, but you don't even have to set up a tournament. You can just go and play cash games. So you can practice for free online. You don't have to be putting your money in to be getting practice in poker, especially if you're a beginner. Yeah, don't put a bunch of your money into those unregulated sites. Practice here for free, find a home game to join, and you can gamble with real money if you like. I will warn you though that one YouTuber from Washington named Larry Parsons, Larry, thank you so much for letting me know this, says that sadly in Washington, we can't even play online for free, to which I expressed so much surprise. I thought that was really weird, but it sounds like the courts in Washington have made it so people can't download the PokerStars free site and probably any other free gambling site. I can't wait for online poker to be legalized. Yay! In the meantime, we're gonna play this home game on PokerStars and wait for live poker to be an option again. After all that talking and before this home game starts, I think it's time for a dance party. Okay, so that was fun, but now it's time for this home game to start. First, we're starting off with no limit hold'em, and after that, we're gonna start a PLO, both tournaments. And I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was right now. So if I remember, I will tell you, that's for sure. Can't remember what it was. I'm gonna try. The tournament is off to a fine start, and some of us are on a call like we've been doing lately, which has been a lot of fun. Have I told you that I really miss live poker? Well, having the call makes it a little bit more realistic, and it's just fun to talk to people. Now I'm in middle position with ace-king suited. There's one limper in front, so I decide to size up my raise. I make it 5 big blinds pre-flop, and I will let you watch the action and hear the audio from the call.
Christy, what are you doing?
Sorry, will you say it again? Is there a way to transfer money between...
Venmo and PayPal?
Ooh, I don't know. I haven't tried.
Ooh, look at that hand. Ooh,
Oh, this is fun.
high roller just before the rebuy period ends. I can see people are going on room.
Wow, this is crazy. Oh, it is before the end of the rebuy period.
Is that what? Oh, that's why you raised, Christy.
That's not why I raised, but well, I'm here now.
Here now.
Let me pause the recording for a moment to tell you what's going on. That is poker vlogger Ben McCall there in the big blind, who has kindly joined the tournament and now has also kindly 3-bet me from the big blind. Even though I'm putting Benjamin on a strong hand, ace-king is 50-50 pre-flop versus all pocket pairs except for aces and kings. So as long as he doesn't have aces or kings, we are in pretty good shape. When I flop top pair and he leads into me, with less than a full pot size bet in my stack, there's only one move to make. I might just be in a really bad spot, huh? Let's see. If I call, okay, we're gonna do it.
Damn you. Damn you.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see what the run out is. No chop. No chop. I mean, ace king suited.
Nice job.
I'm gonna hold on to that hand.
Nice hand.
Thank you, thank you.
I can see my hand.
I got one. In a hand against Rahul, I let boredom get the best of me and I opened way too wide with Jack 7 suited from early position. It's just really unnecessary to be opening with these kinds of hands from out of position. I continued to make mistakes the whole way in this hand, even until the river, where even though I strongly thought Rahul had a pair of kings, I said, you know what, I can't win if I just check, so I'm going to try to bluff at this pot. And I bluffed too small even. But that just goes to show that I knew he had a hand and he was going to be calling. And in case he raised, I didn't want to bet too much because I was going to have to bet and give up. Every time I play with Rahul, I give him so much money.
But do that with me.
Do that with you. I was like, he's got to have a king. You know, I just didn't want to give up on that one. And sometimes you don't give up and you screw yourself up. So you just got to give up. Oh, I'm shiny. I'm very shiny. Okay, folks. Apparently, we are gambling tonight. We are at the final table. We've been duking it out three-handed. I had a massive chip lead and just generously gave my chips away to everyone at the table. So now I am the short stack. Nobody's mentioned a chip chop. I don't think we're chopping tonight. We've chopped the past 2 tournaments, and you know what? I'm tired of chopping. I'm tired of pulling up that little chip choppy ICM calculator. I want to just feel the cold sadness of not getting first or the victorious reward of getting first. So let's see if we can make that happen tonight. We just got to get our stack in. The only move is fold or shove at this point because we have right around 10 big blinds. So we going for it now, folks. We going for it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my God, I just shoved as a super short stack with deuce 3 offsuit and the flop came queen deuce deuce with 2 hearts. We'll see what Jasmine has. Oh, she has hearts. It's a race. Oh, I'm ahead. Can I hold? Can I hold? Mama's back. Mama's back, babies. Mama's back, babies. Mama's back, babies. I think she's got a hand this time. Oh, she's got pocket 3s. Oh, damn. I have to hit runner, runner.